We are going to get ready to fly again tonight. And I've not loaded Flight Sim yet. It's in the process of loading. But we have one aircraft. And that aircraft, I need to find out where it's at. We're at KFOM. It's pretty low on fuel, decent condition. And I want to find some jobs at this airport. So let's go ahead and do that. Good to see everybody tonight, by the way. And looking forward to a nice, smooth flight or two this evening. So where's our base? Our base of operations is going to be, I think, the other way. Vegas north? Is it north? I can't find my airport. K-Riff. Dude, K-Riff. There's Salt Lake City. Arizona. It's not in Arizona. Dang it. I'm pretty sure we're south. Oh, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. It doesn't really matter that much. Bryce Canyon is in Utah. Somewhere. What is this? Mountain Camp private owner. Interesting. Okay. Back to business. Where were we? I got sidetracked there. That looked interesting, but that's not what I'm looking for. The pace, okay. What is it? What is that? 95 credits per 1,000 pounds. Total weight 699. I think that's a more than we can carry. So that's not going to work. So let's go back again, and I need to. Because I clicked on it, it screwed it up. So we're going to go back here and click on jobs again. Roll the dice. Let's get some good jobs here. So I want to keep it. I think we said 500 pounds is kind of like where we want to be. Wow, these are really low-paying jobs. Holy cow. Oh, short distance, though. We can take the distance up a little bit. I'll try to fly about 80 miles. Let's see, 67 miles to U-55. Straight trip south over the Fish Lake National Forest mountains. We actually probably will fly. We've been down this valley before. That would work. What else do we got? How much does this pay? This is 721 pounds. That's too much. Can we take Fragiles? I don't know if we can take that. It does say we can take Fragile now. That goes up to Utah Lake. That looks like that might be a cool. Oh, it's 2 parts of a flight. Dang it. I don't want to do a 2-parter. That's kind of a pain. KFOM. Okay, that goes a little further. Hold on a second. It takes a long time sometimes. How's everybody doing out there tonight? All 6 of you. We will be hopefully streaming more this week. I'm going to try to stream again on a Wednesday. Maybe do some trucking. Wait to load. You're a bit bored. There we go. Well, we'll get back to the other screen too. Don't worry. You're going to see the flight sim in a bit. I'm just setting this up here. All right. So we've got heavy machinery loaded. I don't know what heavy machinery you're going to fit in my little tiny airplane, but there you have it. And we can fill her back up again. 96 pounds to spare. So I'm going to go ahead and validate the fuel and the payload. Hey, what's up, Cameo? Apron work is in progress. Same thing, Flight Sim is still loading. It is taking a really long time for Flight Sim to load. But that seems to happen a lot lately. Once it's loaded, it runs great. And we're going to be going to Heber City, McDonald, which is KHCR. So, in the meantime, over on Flight Sim, I'm going to get set up on that end of things. And that's going to be right there. So let's go ahead and grab our world map. We got to get our airplane. There we go. And we're going to pick... What's up, Hyper Crush? Our departure airport is KFOM. 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 Fillmore. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and put it on a parking ramp small. That's fine. And I'm going to go ahead and get that started. And we get the preview here. And going back to the other screen, we are loaded up here. Everybody's happy. And I'm going to go fly now. Old man. We don't support any of that, right? We know this already. I know that you don't support that. That's hilarious, Red Alpha. All right. So we're going from KFOM to KHCR. It's a distance of 0 nautical miles is where... No, hang on. And we got a little bit of ways to go. And let's go ahead and start tracking. And I'm going to go hop over here. There's our plane. And we are tracking. And so I'm going to get the airplane ready to set up here. I've got my new fancy pants Alpha Bravo steering setup with throttle quadrant and all these other cool toys to play with. So let's go ahead and ready to fly and we'll get this airplane started. Where is the mouse? There we go. Okay. I know. I really actually would like to make a real paint job for my airplane. Mixture in all the way to start with, and we'll pull that back out again once we get going. Choke it a little bit. Feathering all the way up to start. Fuel's on the left tank. So I'm going to go ahead and get our master, got our alternator. Got to manually do the fuel pump. That's on. Those are not. Avionics are on. And we need... This airplane does not have a beacon. Nor taxi lights. But it does have a strobe. And a nav light. And it has landing lights that I can't figure out where the switch is for those. So I'll have to do that separately. And I'm going to go ahead and start her up.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Okay, that's a deal. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the starter off. And we're going to go and, let's see, fuel pump can turn off. The airplane running nice and smooth. Everything looks good. So now I'm going to program in our destination, and that's going to be, let's see, where's direct to? And we're going to, what was it again? I gotta look over here, hang on, sorry. K what? On board. Heber City, KHCR, okay. So, direct to. Oh yeah, I gotta make a new one. Direct to activate. KHCR, KH Charlie Robot. What's up, Jackson? Nice to see ya. All right, so that gets our autopilot programmed in. Not autopilot, but our GPS programmed in. And I'm going to go ahead and put the Patohi on. Let's see, anti-ice is not on. Tow heat. And carbon. There we go. And what else do we need? Parking brake off. And start giving it a little bit of throttle. And I'm going to also back off, because we're at a bit of an altitude already. I'm going to back off a little bit on the mixture. Just a hair. There we go. And I'm not sure what runway we're taking off of. I'm hoping that there's a windsock around here somewhere. Oh, kind of guide us. But we didn't get any kind of information, did we? Well, let's see what the radio says. Information Zulu. You did, GJ. We just started. Where's my radio? One thing that I haven't set yet is the buttons for my radio. Oops. What does it normally are? Or do we have to do it this way? We don't do it that way. Comms, objectives. Where's the comms? Pretzels to passenger and crew. ATC, there we go. Automated weather.
Kilo Foxtrot Oscar Mike, automated weather observation 2200 Zulu. Wind 210 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition 14,100 feet scattered. Temperature 14C dew point 10C altimeter 2988. Kilo Foxtrot Oscar Mike, automated weather observation.
Okay, so we got 7-mile-an-hour winds. So I think
Foxtrot Oscar Mike, traffic Cub Crafters November. Tree 661 Mike is taxiing to runway 22.
Oh, there's our sock too. Perfect. Pretzels make me thirsty for sure. All right, Mike Papa traffic taking off runway 22. Because I don't want to. Well, it's going to be a nice day today up there. Perfect. This is a much longer runway than I needed. Wow, what a beautiful day. Look at that. Gorgeous weather. Woohoo!
Airborne time log.
We are airborne. Born of the air. Temperature outside, 20 degrees. We don't have to worry about icing today. At least not down here at the lower altitudes. Flaps go up. Perfect. And we're going to fly to the left because we need to head north. Bottles of water, $17 a piece.
11 knots.
Why is it giving me the... Giving me the numbers. All right, nose up a little bit. Pulling back on the mixture just a little bit. So thank you guys again for being patient, for not having very many videos recently. It's just been a lot of stuff going on with life in general, and then on top of it, my allergies have been really bad. In fact, I was in the emergency room on Friday having to get a breathing treatment, and I may end up having to go back before this is all over. They're so good to me, and I'm about to get a puppy visitor. Hi, Alfie. Surprise. Alfie doesn't come to visit me very much anymore. You don't bring me Alfies. anymore. Yeah, I feel good today. The breathing treatments help for like 4 or 5 days because they also pump me full of steroids. So it makes my the tubes that my bronchial tubes that kind of swell closed, it makes them open back up again. And so then I'm happy because then I can breathe. But so I'm glad to be feeling better now a couple days later. No, I haven't seen that yet. That sounds cool. GJ, I'll have to check it out. So how high do you think we should fly, guys? I'm thinking... Looks like we have got a mountain range to kind of get over there. All the way into space. And this airplane, I don't think this one goes quite that high. I'm not sure about that. Okay, autopilot master switch on. And I'm going to pop in our heading. We're going to hold our heading. And I'm going to take altitude hold. There we go. We got altitude held. And then our heading is going to go to the left. So I need to nape of the earth. Nap of the earth. There we go. One of the things I really like about the new Alpha Bravo control system is that I can actually dial in my coordinates without having to touch the screen. One of my big pet peeves, especially when using the IR trackers, it's really hard to get the knobs to turn, and so you end up missing the knob, and it oh geez, we're gonna have to do something about altitude, aren't we? So we're gonna go back to the left a little bit. Fly it this way, and we're gonna have to climb to get over that. So our altitude's at, let's see, 7,200 altitude. We're gonna set that for 10,000. Actually 12. Well, 13,000. And then I'm gonna go for my vertical speed. And we're gonna set that up. Oh wait, that's still on altitude. Oh, there we go. Okay, got vertical speed there. I'm gonna set it for about there. Altitude comes back down. Once again, just learning how to use these controls, but I'll tell you what, they're great. I'll have to superimpose a picture here of what it is, but it's a really nice setup. And 1, 2. I know. Oh, have you had a lawnmower that's been giving you trouble? My lawnmower, so I've been looking into getting my lawnmower fixed, and I finally decided this week I couldn't get a hold of anybody to come work on it. It's really hard to, for whatever reason, probably because it's peak season right now, but it's really hard to get people to come look at your mower. And so I decided to look at used ones, and I popped around for a while, and I found yesterday a John Deere LA 145. It's not the greatest lawn tractor in the world. It's an older one. It's from 2009, but I got it for $700, and it's fully running. The guy did a full restore on it, so it runs great, and it's got new mower deck and new blades and stuff. He really did a nice job refurbishing it. And then he took my tractor in trade plus the money. So yeah, it was good stuff. So the only thing that surprised me, and I didn't realize this when I bought the 145, I thought it would be like just a little teeny bit larger than my tractor, but it is like a lot bigger than my tractor was. So, but I was a little sad to see my little tractor go. You guys have seen pictures of me on it before and stuff. I have that my little Scott's 1642, which was also made or designed by John Deere. So it's hard to say goodbye to that little tractor, but it's I've had it for probably 15 years, and it was like 10 or 11 years old when I got it back then, but it's gone. But I'm gonna put it in my next farm sim video. I'll put a picture of the side by side. Took one picture of them parked together before the guy towed it off. So, but I really like the John Deere. It's real nice. Cuts real well. It's going to be a good tractor. But I thought you guys would like a little tractor news as we're flying in our air tractor. I think we can get over those yet? I think we need to go a little bit higher. I'm going to start turning this way, though. Slowly. Good night, Cameo. Oh, were you today? Yeah. Hey, we'll see you, Jack. I'll be here. Yeah, the thing that oh, and I guess, I didn't realize this, but I guess 23 came out today. Now, I thought they were going to, usually they offer us a free, trial before they come out, but I didn't get that. So I will try to cover that on my Switch. Maybe we'll stream it on Wednesday, and I'll also do some coverage for my channel, but I'm going to see if I can get it free for the Switch, but I think it came out today or tomorrow, so... Interesting, Louis. I'm going to slow the rate of climb up. Let's see, we're set at, what are we, 500 feet per minute? Do one more notch down. That's good right there. So there we go. We cleared the mountain. And we're still at 6 degrees as we're up at 10,000 feet here. I think we'll still be above freezing, but we'll see. Yeah, that's true, GJ. When did it come out? Was it today that it came out? I'm so shocked that I missed it. I totally forgot. I was watching my email for it, and then with all the stuff that's been going on in my life lately, that mic is better. Sorry, guys, the mic's in a better position now. I just kind of forgot that it was coming out. So, what can you do? You can see on our map where we're going. I should probably head back onto course. So we got quite a ways to go. Once we get up to altitude, we'll pick up speed a little bit. But in the meantime, I need to change my course heading a little bit. Let's see. And we'll zoom in a little bit here. A lot of airplanes out tonight. So we are currently estimated time in transit 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Time is going up as we travel. There's no way we're 860 miles away. That's not correct. Feet? Meters? No. I don't know. I don't know how to read any of that stuff. Distance. Unless I picked the wrong airport entirely, which it's looking like I might have. I think I picked the wrong airport. We're headed in the right direction, but I'm supposed to be somewhere up here. So what is it? We're going, where are we going? Oh, KHCR. Well, that would make a difference, would it not? So let's cancel and do a direct to. KHCR. Oops. I'm glad I checked that. KHCR. Yeah, meters and feet are pretty close. That's true. Heber. There we go. Activate that one. Okay, that looks a little bit more realistic there. 81 miles. That's not 800 miles. This airplane, I don't think I could go quite that far with this aircraft. So, kind of turn left there a little bit. Jaywa, thank you for the sub, my friend. 69-month streak. You're the man. We are stalling for some reason. Okay, well, we're gonna... The nose will drop, but why have we gotten ourselves into this position? Put the nose down. Let me get this settled out here. So I'm not sure what happened there, but why we got so low speeded. Vertical speed should be set, right? Why is it not following vertical speed? That's bizarre. We'll be all right. We're pretty high up. It's not like we're gonna go down in a ball of flames, but I'm just trying to figure out why. Is our vertical speed switch on? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's doing. It was all working good for a minute there, and now it's... Shut up. Well... Autopilot's on. Levels on. I'm just going to set the altitude for here. And will it hold the altitude? Let's watch. Nose is coming down. I can pull some of this gas back a little bit. That's weird. What do you guys think? I feel like we just kind of bottomed out. That was weird. Heading is still working. Thins, thank you for the subscription. Alright, we'll see if that'll hold. Speed, holding. Temperature is right at 0. We might have some trouble. I don't know. I don't think we're going to freeze right at 0, but 0 is freezing. And what sucks is we're going to get mega penalized for the aircraft stalling. This program really beats the crap out of you for stalls. So I have a feeling I'm not going to make any money. I probably have a... Or my reputation will be like way down. And that wasn't really my fault. The aircraft kind of just did weird stuff. But we are doing it again here. So you notice this? I'm just trying to slightly climb. And it could be that we're nearing the top of the aircraft's capability range, that really could be an issue here. Well, you only get a certain amount of money, and this is about the nicest plane I could get for the money that I was given. Yeah, the aircraft ceiling is about 14,000, I think, or maybe 15. But we're at 13, so we're at that ceiling already. We'll be fine. All right. So we're back on course. And we're still losing speed. I think it is going to be above sea level, is how the what do you call it works. The ceiling, the aircraft ceiling is going to be above sea level, not above ground level, because the air is that thin. No matter how high you are above the ground, the air has a certain thickness. So work's been going okay. He's good. His work. I wish I got paid more for the hours I worked. I'm spoiled. I've had many years working for lots of money. So it's hard to get used to working lots and not getting paid much. It's not that I don't get paid much, I just not as much as I want. So we are definitely in the Great Salt Lake City region. We're going to be, Heber City is, I think, just directly east, and we'll be north of Provo a little bit. And we're going to hold altitude here at 13,000 feet. You can see now we've gained our speed back up, so I must have just need to give it a little bit more engine. Oh, we need to switch over too, I forgot. No? There we go. Because we've got gas coming out there and gas coming out there. That's full on the right side, but somewhat used on the other, and you got to keep it balanced. Thought that was pretty funny, though, how we kind of got off on the wrong foot there. Heading to the wrong airport, only 10 times further away. All right, get out. Everybody out. Why are you in my office? Man, my dogs, they have made such a huge mess of my office. I'm just beside myself. It is... Get out! Urgh! I want the dogs out of the office. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, okay. Can you close the door so the dogs don't come in? Sure, it's fulfilling. It can be. When things go well and people are happy, it's great. Other times, it ain't. I do a good job too, but not nearly as good as my pets do. They like to wreck everything. And they're back in again. So yeah, they got in here the other day, and the reason why I'm using this mic, for those of you that are like, yeah, the mic sounds different, that's because my dogs got a hold of my microphone pop filter and ripped it to shreds, and so that's ripped all over the floor. Yeah, and then Oh, they've just done a good job all over the room there. It's quite a mess. I might at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Larry is still putting a bug in my ear about becoming a realtor. And he's like, he's like, how much do you make there? And I told him my salary. And he's like, if you sell one house a month, you could be making more than that. I'm like, 12 houses a year, though. That's a lot. Most realtors don't sell that many, like, unless they really put all their time into it. So, but if you can sell more than that, then you're doing great. You haven't shaken any of your stuff to junk with your teeth. Oh, right. Yeah. Like how dogs grab stuff and shake it. Yeah, if is the important word, right. Hermione, what the heck are you doing? Oh, my dog. Okay, so we're getting quite a lot of weather built up. What's up, QB? I think what I'm going to do, just kind of like looking at the terrain that's coming up ahead. Frig. Looks like if we go up over Salt Lake or Provo. Why am I beeping? Are we at overspeed already? No. I don't know why we're beeping. Is that an outer beacon maybe? I don't know. I don't know why we're beeping. But I'm thinking we're gonna drop. No, because I'm not. There's no annunciator. That must have been an outer beacon for an airport. So I'm gonna cruise to the left here, and my altitude. We're gonna set the altitude. I'm gonna drop down to about 9,000 feet here. And vertical speed. . 800 feet per second to drop. No, we were getting close to overspeed, which that must be what that is. But I'm not in the yellow. That's weird. That is correct. We're doing on air, and I'm going to get punished heavily for this flight. I still didn't go into the yellow. We'll see if I get yelled at. But we've been overspeed and underspeed, and they don't like either of those things. So that's one hard thing. This aircraft has a pretty small cruise envelope. It's hard to get used to. You crashed when you landed? Yeah. Well, this isn't a very high-paying flight anyway, but it's high enough. So we're just going to scooch down underneath this weather. And it'll probably get kind of bumpy, but I don't want to be going through the clouds. And then we will kind of coast around the mountains here and follow the river back in. A little bit of more backcountry flying here. Though all still mostly done with the autopilot. Ow, that would hurt. Forky foot. Ooh, that sucks, QB. Having to do all that over again. Oof. You're like, I'm bleeding. I haven't actually had a real crash in this game in a long time. When I was playing last time when we crashed, I think you guys remember, it was because my wing hit an invisible building. It's real stupid. Hey, get out of there! Get! Oh, these dogs. No crashing. I refuse to crash. These look like some really lonely places to land. You said now. How we doing altitude-wise? I think we're still going to have to drop a little further. You hate Cessnas? Let me see that dang damage. I want to see what I did. What do you guys think? Think I need to drop lower? Or do you think I think we're under. I am going to hang left a little bit, though. Yeah, this is an okay airplane. I will be excited when we can finally upgrade it to the next size up. We'll probably go for a twin. I'm going to try to get into like a multi-engine aircraft. Hermione, come on, you guys. Get out of my room. Seriously? Get out. Get out. Out. Ugh. Get out. The flight stick helps, for sure. Calibration makes an even bigger difference. Wow, this is a pretty heavy weather thing that we're flying over. I don't see where my airplane went. Oh, I never pressed this. Duh. All right, so 9,000. I want to drop it a little further. Yeah, I'm gonna take it down to 8,000 for safety. Vertical speed. Wow, some pretty heavy clouds there. And this is what happens out west. You have like nothing, and then all of a sudden you have like a cloud burst. Yeah, some of the other flight simulators show the airplane breaking up. I think it was, isn't it X-Plane? Doesn't like the airplane break up when you crash? There you go. That sounds relaxing, too. I like that. Legos. Now we're starting to come into range of the airport. Got to find our river. Rainbow back there. We seem to run into those every time we fly out here. That's one of the other things I like about flying out west. You're gonna do six G leg. You're gonna do 6 legs. Like in this game tomorrow? What do you mean? What dost thou mean? 6G legs. So I'm happy with our altitude. I'm not real happy with the weather. This is kind of looking scary. I think in real life we probably would be working around this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh boy. I saw my life flash before my eyes. 12K. Oh, there you go. Okay. It's pretty good. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Case IH Magnum? So the weather's looking kind of crappy for us. It's dropping down too. It's good to see you, Case IH. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, Case. It's been a while. 23 came out for the console. I'm gonna have to pick it up. I didn't realize it was coming out so soon. I haven't been in my gamer email for a little bit, and so I missed the release. So this is the Salt Lake City region. I think the Great Salt Lake's up there somewhere. And I think that we're going to be going through that crevice over there. The weather has really changed on us massively. This is not what I was looking forward to. Looking at the when we took off, it was really nice. This is bad. Let's take a zoom here and see what we got going on. Yeah. So I'm still going to try to stay to the left. We're going to go right over this. Yeah. 5:23 tomorrow for you. Okay, yeah, that's for me too. One of our viewers has it, but he's in Australia, so he probably is on tomorrow. Timmy, how are you doing? It's good to see you, man. Yeah, me too. Lot of logging, maybe too much. I think it's going to be, I'm not sure where we're going to cut through here. It could be this dip right here, but I'm hoping it's something deeper than that, or like that. We don't have to climb again to go through there. This is bad weather all of a sudden, man. Look at that. It looks cool, though. I mean, it's real cool weather, but it's kind of scary. Man. Oh, I know, but part of the fun is dealing with it, you know? That's hilarious, Case. Yeah, for me, part of the fun is dealing with it, because in real life, you'd have to decide whether you were going to go do it or not. And in this case, we decided we were going to go do it. Now, we're kind of sort of wishing like we hadn't. but we did. So I think this is great. This is, well, it's Provo. So I don't know that this is the Great Salt Lake. If you're from the area or somewhere in this area, we are coming right up on Provo here, Timmy. Like, I believe the blue airport on the radar, which is right there. Yeah, that's Provo, Utah, right there. Salt Lake City is gonna. Whoops. I don't know. Oh no, that's the Great Salt Lake. Okay, so this is gonna be SLC right here. There's Salt Lake City. So this is the other Salt Lake, the not as great Salt Lake, and we are near Provo, Utah. Provo, Utah. Man, mess. Why did the weather have to go right over the mountains? There you go, Case. You can also use that with this game. Boy, is that cool area, though. It's definitely desert. Man. That's rain up ahead. Thrustmaster? Okay, there you go. You said, okay, I win. And here the dogs come again to big trouble. It's funny because it's sunny up underneath there. All right, so this airport's going to be pretty much straight ahead of us. And that's where that is. So I think, looking at this, I'm thinking this is the valley, but I think it does stay a valley. It looks like it's probably just going low through there, but we haven't gotten close enough to see the cut. Oh, you wanted to cut Thrustmaster to something better. So this is Provo, huh? I think I've been here in real life. I've been live here and there, but I think the last time I was live was last Saturday. I try to do it twice a week, but this last couple of weeks have been pretty rough. My allergies have been really bad, and then life has just been busy. We got a lot going on. So, all right, I'm gonna turn to the right here a little bit. There's a little bit of a cloud burst there on the left. Looks like a pretty area. Yeah, so for those of you that were not on earlier, I picked up a new lawn tractor today. I got myself a 15-year-old John Deere LA 145 with a 48-inch deck and a 22 horsepower V-twin engine. Probably junk. If I can get 2 or 3 years out of it, I'll be happy. But it was, the right price, cheap, and then he took my Scott's 1642. He's going to refurbish it and sell it. So that was fun. I got my first real John Deere. We'll see how it does. They have pretty bad like reviews on Twitch and stuff. They're like, yeah, these are junk, But pretty much all lawn tractors get those kind of reviews once they get older. So we'll see. My Scott's, that thing was brilliant, man. That lasted 20 plus years. Ah, now where's the Spanish Fork? Am I north of that? Was I up there? Nope. Twin Thrustmaster joysticks. Now, what are you? So, you guys all doing that stuff for Farm Sim, or are you going to be doing it for Flight Sim? Yeah, see, most of you guys are doing it for logging. That's interesting. This airplane is the Carbon Cub with tricycle landing gear. And we are dealing with Salt Lake City spring rain. Cute little airplane though, huh? Cute little bugger. How is Out of Ore? I've heard pretty good things about that. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I think it's enough of my type of people have done it that it's probably way too late for me to get in on it. But we're going to hang a left here a little bit. And our cut is right up here. It's almost disappeared visually, but it's there. We'll get in there. Yeah, that would be nice case. I wonder if somebody will modify them to have that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think the Carbon Cub happens to be one of the better starter airplanes for this game. Once again, though, it's got a little bit of a limited flight envelope, and that causes problems with the game sometimes. Like I stalled, you saw that earlier, and I'm gonna get really penalized for that. And then again, we had overspeeds too, and we're gonna get penalized for that. So you just got to pay attention because you slip into overspeed pretty easily. So this is a pretty exciting flight. It started off as a pretty high up one, but then we ended up here. I would say probably I'm going to be looking at, almost jumped out of the plane. Piper Seneca, which is, if I can, that would be the best one because that's a much larger aircraft. Holds, I think, 5 or 6 passengers. Has a much higher cargo capacity. Has weather radar, a full de-icing kit, so you can go a lot more places. So I think that'll be the next plane. The reason why I went with the Carbon Cub over the Cessna is that it can land pretty much anywhere, and sometimes you get these like really nasty dirt fields. I mean, the Cessnas can too. It has a wider difficult flight envelope, like for those kind of weird bounce grass landings and stuff like that. But I think the Cessna's probably actually a better choice for weight and stuff like that. What's up, Lake Snuffy? Yeah, so we're gonna. Believe me, I know it looks like we're heading right towards the mountains, but we're gonna cut through here to the right. Look at just the weather though; it's pretty crazy. It was so nice when we left. No, we were talking about the G1000 Skyhawk. The Caravan's way too expensive to start with. You could get one later in game, and that'd be a decent airplane. But exactly, Case. Yeah, because it does better with weight for sure. This is a very small plane. being a two-seater. Ah, cool. There you go, long hauler. That sounds like it was fun. So my gamble is that this river that we're about to turn right and follow through this crevice over here to the right will take us right to the airport. You can see the airport's there, so you crashed in Memphis. Flight sim for mobile. I've been playing Zelda on the Switch. I haven't really done much else with the Switch games lately, but I haven't played it since this weekend. I also bought the Grand Theft Auto Trio, the definitive collection, because they had Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and then San Andreas, and the pack was $29.99, and they're pretty good on the Switch. It works all right. He said, "I'm sorry." Oh yeah, X-Plane. Yep. X-Plane is a very well-known simulator. It's been around for a long time. It's good. Supposedly it has better, more realistic physics than this one, though. Microsoft's gotten better with this one, but people do say X-Plane is I think the best out of all of them. And my gamble paid off. Thankfully, this crevasse that we're flying through does not get any higher, and we can stay at the 8,000 foot altitude mostly below the clouds, though we are getting into even thicker clouds here, so this is not great. But yeah, I have X-Plane 11, I think. But yeah, the TBM's pretty nice too. Really expensive. The Seneca's a little bit more affordable. I think they run, I want to say in game they're maybe $500,000, 290,000 ish. Whereas yeah, the other ones are like really expensive. The TBM's like over $1 million. It might be $2 million. And the Cessna Caravan's also super expensive. Oh man, we're getting socked in. I can't see. Oh, that was what that was. Okay, I'll take a look at it now. So we are pretty much right now flying right at the runway. And I can't see a dang thing. Hang on a second. Oh, my Fokker DR1. The Red Baron. Well, the triplane. The Fokker DR1. Louis. That's really expensive, but it's a nice airplane. It's got a lot of features and stuff. That's the thing about the thing. Okay, so we're coming up on the airport here. I think I'm going to shut the autopilot off. Alternate off. Yeah. Oh, lovely. I can see nothing. Autopilot's off, okay. Oh, is it fully functional? That's awesome. Yeah. That's how we're gonna have to do it right now. It's raining now. Frig. Trust your instruments. I'm also getting buffeted around here. Hopefully we'll come on the other side of this rain and I'll be able to see where we're going physically. Let's get physical. Yeah. This is X-Ray 2 Lima Golf. We can't see anything. All right, we're starting to be able to see. Cutting throttle power back. Here's the rooster, yeah. And let's see, the runway that we're going to be wanting is we're actually going to want the opposite runway. So we're going to fly a pattern into the rainbow. We're going to fly a pattern into the airport. There's the runway straight ahead. And come back, because I think the winds are blowing from the south, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, that sucks. Is she doing all right? Obviously not if she's going into surgery. Like, is she okay? Or is she going to be okay? The rain circles? Yes, that is true. Ooh, yeah. I had a friend that had to have that done. He was all right, but it was painful, but he was okay. He was glad he had it done. All right, so we need to tune into Heber, whatever. Let me see real quick. I need to get their weather. Hi, wife.
Kilo Hotel Charlie Romeo automated weather observation 2300 Zulu. Wind 138 at 6. Visibility 7.
138.
Ceiling 14,000 feet broken. Temperature 15C dew point 10C altimeter 3006. Kilo Hotel Charlie Romeo automated weather observation 2300 Zulu.
500.
We'll go for runway 22.
500. 500.
Kilo Hotel Charlie Romeo Traffic Cup Crafters November Tree 661 Mike 2 miles southwest 6,900 feet.
Hey, we'll see you,
Down to
QB.
Land runway 22.
Yeah, honey, I'll bring Looney up. Flap stage 1 set. One person pokes, the other person punches. That's how Moni rolls, man. She just, what do you call it? Like, takes it up a notch. See? Oh, that stinks, man. Heber City, this is Heber City, this is Piper 2 Lima Golf. Traffic left downwind, runway 22, inbound to land. What about what new baby? Oh, no, I'm not even talking about that. Ha, what's up, Chew? Pretty soon, I'm going to wait for them to do the next patch with when the weather and stuff comes out for the regular branch. That's when we'll hit it. And she's already out of sight. We're going to put this down one more. And the dog, get out of here. I don't need the dogs like crying in the background. What's up, Prejudged Storm 5150? Oh crap, I've completely lost the runway here. There it is. Gotta watch my angle. I'm like really steep here. One more flap. And lined up. Oh, we'll be back at railroad soon. I feel like I'm way above also. Dang it, man. We just really came in really, really hot. Using the feather to drag.
500.
That's all right. We'll get back on course. There we go. Now we're on slope. Now we're below slope.
Landing time logged.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Hey. Oh, I didn't put my landing light on. That was bad. I'm going to get in trouble for that too. Man, we have had a lot of violations on this flight, dude. A lot. Okay, well, what can you do? I'm going to go in and have a talk with the FAA, I guess. It wasn't too bad of a landing, at least. Put your phone on airplane mode. Alright. And where do we go? I guess go. This is the main area over here. Hebrew Aviation. This is Cessna 2 Lima Golf. Piper 2 Lima Golf, taxiing to parking. General Aviation. You gotta be careful how quickly you turn this aircraft. It will flip. Yeah, let's see how we did on OnAir. There were some big mistakes in that flight. I'm not very happy with that. It was a good flight, like from a flying standpoint, we did fine. We all got back in one piece, but there were some pretty bad mistakes on my part. Why is altitude back on again? All right, these can come down. Engine off.
Engine off, time logged.
All
The flight
right.
is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Lights off. Avionics off. Battery off. Parking brake on. Everything else off. Check the panel. We're all good. Okay, so let's take a look over at OnAir and see what kind of how poorly they treated me. The tower has a number for me to call. You don't want to hear that. Okay. So we had negative 30% or 0.30% a reputation increase. That was for aircraft stalled, aircraft overspeed, and soft landing. Negative soft landing. I got a pus. It says I had a hard. Okay, here's where it doesn't make sense. I had a hard landing, and it shows that I had a soft landing, and I got rewarded for it. What? We got comfort bonus, safety bonus, soft landing bonus. So these things all were good, but it still classed my landing at hard because we were at 77, which is how fast does it want me to go? Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I definitely had a nice flight, a little higher speed landing, I guess, but that's stupid. No, there's no bounce. It was nice. It was a perfect landing, actually. All right, guys. So for those of you on YouTube, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and hopefully you enjoyed the flight. See you next time on flight simulator as we continue to grow our business.